Friendship supreme. Friendship supreme. Finding the geek within.
Hey everybody, my name is Michael.
My name is Cleve.
And welcome back to another exciting episode of Friendship.
Oh, Supreme. You got lost, so I decided to get lost.
I got lost because I was going to make a comment about how much I miss Stephanie, and someday she'll return to us. Someday.
Who?
She's in Whitsec, man, okay? She's doing God's work out there.
You know what? Don't open up Jakey Casinos. Maybe you could be on a podcast.
I forgot that's the yeah. Anyways, with the podcast today, says, what's your top 10 favorite songs of all?
Not to spoil what's coming up, but I guarantee you it's not the top 10 songs that I have on this list here.
What's that list?
So Rolling Stones came out with quite some time ago, around my birthday, so like September 15th-ish, the 500 greatest songs of all time.
100?
500. Yeah.
Of all time?
Yeah.
Do they know time's not over?
Oh, man. Just wait till we get to the list. So in 2004, they put out the top 10 greatest hits, and it was super read. Everybody loved it, clicked on it, clickbait for sure. But, you know, times have changed since then. I think, for example, they said Billie Eilish was 3 years old. Eilish, doesn't matter. I don't know what's her name. Bad guy. Huh? Anyway, so they did it again. Oops. There were nearly 4,000 songs that received votes. They asked musicians and producers and other artists to compile the list, and I have things that bothered me that I think might bother you too.
Tell us, lay that down on us.
So I have some stuff where I just list randomly, and then
flop that big list down on the table right now.
Top 20 I have all listed out because, you know, that's a tight squeeze
of all time.
Of all time,
20, that's
right.
Do we have any classical music in there? So like Beethoven's overtures make it?
I don't remember seeing any of that. No, but people don't.
I feel like we should give some credit to those.
People don't.
If we're saying all time.
Look, Jennifer Lopez, or who voted? Let me see.
Jenny on the Block. Jenny on the Block on that bitch.
Sam Smith and Megan Thee Stallion are not fucking worried about Beethoven. That's just two of the random names that I have on this little paragraph.
Megan Thee Stallion got a vote in this.
Anyway, so 494, Time After Time, Cyndi Lauper. It's a good song. Barely making the 500. You told me the song barely makes the 500? Anyway, so Welcome to the Jungle by Guns N' Roses. That was 491, right? So let's keep that in mind. Where those two songs are. Good songs, right? Damn good songs. Old Town Road was 490.
It's a solid song.
Does it beat out Welcome to the Jungle, Time After Time?
Doesn't beat out.
So here's the problem that I have. And I get that things are opinions and everybody has different opinions. So basically they let them vote on songs, and the song they put on number 1 got 50 points, and the song they put at number 2 got 49 points. I have the exact science behind how they did it, but okay. Voters were asked to submit ranked ballots listing their 50 favorite songs of all time. Voters were tallied with the highest ranked song on each list receiving 300 points. My apologies. The second song received 290, and so on down to 44 points.
Makes sense.
For the number 50.
Yeah. And
then they have 4,000 songs that received votes. So maybe one song only got a couple of votes.
Yeah.
But also that means that if, you know, a couple of people put one
asking, man. Like
if a couple of people put one, they put on their website everyone that voted. It's a lot. I didn't get it all into it. Okay, so 427.
You know what? Sorry, go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
No, I need to know. Is Prince anywhere on that list?
Well, he's gone.
No,
not voted.
Not voted. Thank you for reminding me. No,
are you jumping ahead? Because I've got a list.
Go ahead.
I've got a list.
You
Okay.
do your thing.
427. Rapper's Delight by the Sugar Hill.
Okay.
Classic fucking song.
Noted as one of the possibly first ever like hip hop like wide.
Right.
Like it's revolutionary. Yeah. Like it. I mean it. There's argument on whether or not it's the first one ever, but up there.
But it is. It's in the argument for being number one, which is pretty fucking solid. Great fucking song. Used everywhere. 426, one song better. Super Bass by Nicki Minaj. We'll sit in silence while you gather yourself. Now I'm going to list some songs. These songs didn't bother me.
Here's what's tough is like, yes, do I like that song? I like that song. It's a guilty pleasure of mine. Nicki Minaj is a guilty pleasure of mine.
Ever.
It's not top 500 of every song of all time.
I don't think that it's my favorite song of Nicki's.
No. No, it doesn't display her talent nearly as well as some of her other songs. But it's not top 500 of all time. That's right. You're saying of all time.
Right. And like
with the beginning of man, the songs that have come out, you're saying Super Bass is in the top 500.
You think you're upset? We're at 426. 424, No Diggity by Blackstreet and Dr. Dre. It's a good song. And Queen Pen, who they credit, I don't remember who that is, but good song. Great song. Great song.
It's really what this whole episode is. It's just an excuse for Michael to sing along to all these different songs.
Yeah, we'll cut those parts out. 419, Fantasy by Mariah Carey, 1995. It's a good song. It's a good song.
It was.
It
so
swept
much,
the nation.
It was good.
That album, her Christmas song.
That album was a solid album. I feel like
that song she had with Boys to Men. Anyway, 407, Freebird.
Every single person in the South voted for that one.
I don't know why you put it on us. But anyway, okay, let's keep that in mind.
That's not a bar I've ever gone to in the South that's not been like Freebird.
Of the top 500, this song is 407. Let's just come back to that.
Better than Freebird?
So every song passes is better than Freebird.
Oh, God.
Just according to these votes, right?
Okay. Well, they've obviously never listened to Leonard Skinner, so
402, Lovely Day by Bill Withers. It's a damn good song. Right? I'm gonna hop down. 281. Song number 281. Michael, I could give you the rest of my life to guess, and you would never guess Grindin' by The Clips from 2002.
Can you sing a little bit of the song for me?
You know, to keep in the line, and you sing is fine. And Pharrell was in it. I don't know. It was two guys. I never heard them again.
Yeah.
But they have 281.
I would like an explanation.
No. 248. Straight Outta Compton. NWA. Makes perfect fucking sense. Amazing song. 245. Sabotage by the Beastie Boys. Okay. We're moving, right? 243. Eleanor Rigby, the Beatles. Makes perfect sense.
Beatles should be there.
241. Humpty Dance by the Digital Underground. I'm fucking on board.
R.I.P. Humpty.
238. Are You That Somebody by Aaliyah, which I think it's funny because when it shows the albums that these songs were in, it's fucking, they show the Dr. Dolittle soundtrack. That's the only reason I brought this one up. 236. Lean on Me by Bill Withers. Also a fantastic fucking song.
This is a fantastic song.
I enjoy the song. Do I feel like it could be there? No. 233. Groove is in the Heart by Delight.
Okay, I'm not mad at that one. Top 500, like top 300, that's concerning. But
had you put it between 400 and 500, I could have maybe been on board.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway,
Yeah.
This kind of bothers me. 230 is Mr. Tambourine Man by the Byrds. 164 is Mr. Tambourine Man by Bob Dylan. Just fucking pick one version. You obviously like Bob Dylan's more. Why are we including the second one? Okay, so those were all pretty good songs. Nothing in there was a problem, really. Maybe the order.
None of them were bad songs. They just maybe shouldn't have been there.
Well, after I got out my frustration about the clips, but whatever.
Okay.
Do you remember that song? You will. You will when you go back and listen to it.
I will have to go listen to it.
Number 50.
That's number 50. Top 100. Okay. Yep.
So Gasolina by Daddy Yankee.
Oh yeah.
The top 500 and you made 50. Shut up. Anyway,
hold on. Maybe I didn't ask this correctly. It's top 500 of all time, right?
yes. You are
of all songs.
Of all
not
songs,
like one
forever.
genre, like this
history
is
of history.
500 reggaeton
of history.
Okay.
Lauryn Hill, "Doo Wop," which is the That Thing song.
Mm-hmm.
That thing. Okay. Little controversial. I enjoy the song. 46 is "Paper Planes" by MIA. Was a really good song. Was really everywhere. Top 50 is rough.
So again, like the song, think it's a great song. Catchy.
Mm-hmm.
What makes it a top 500? But in my head, not that I get to, but if I was getting to vote, I'd be sitting there going, okay, what did it do for the music industry or society?
But I don't think that's how the vote was. I think they went to each individual person and said, give me your top 50 favorite songs of all time.
I want to know who all put MIA Paper Planes at the top.
Too many. Kendrick Lamar, All Right, at number 45. Pretty damn good song. Yeah. He's really coming in strong. Yeah. 44, Billie Jean by Michael Jackson. No complaints there.
Michael's not like top 20. I don't understand this, but okay, yeah.
43, The Temptations, My Girl. No problem there.
Great song.
Number 40, the Jimi Hendrix Experience, All Along the Watchtower. Makes perfect fucking sense. 39, B.O.B. by Outkast. All right, I'll give it to him. I do love fucking Outkast.
Solid track.
That song. 37, Prince and the Revolution, When Doves Cry.
I know we're leaning up to something and I'm really just upset. I'm getting angry because you're naming some songs that are great songs and there's just something behind it all. There's a curtain.
Oh, there always is. Anytime that I make you just react to an episode, just know that I found something that's probably going to bother you.
I need you to understand this, guys. Cleve and I love music.
Not enough to make it, but yeah.
No, we're not talented. That's the reason.
Enough to try to make it.
I sing all the time. I don't give a fuck. But there's a genuine love and passion for music, and I just
I can't wait. I'm so excited because it just really nosedives.
I know what's the other one. Just that's where I'm at. Is it In Sync?
No. I
would have.
I'll spoil it for you. It's not In Sync at that point. Number 36, Seven Nation Army by the White Stripes.
Such a solid song. I fucking hate White Stripes. Solid song.
Well, you like the Friends song now.
I don't hate. That's not fair. I don't hate them. I find Jack White to be an odd individual, and I just don't buy into the.
Those are the best ones that make. They're the ones that make the best music, man.
They are. I just don't like. I don't know. I don't buy into his spiel or his shtick. But that's fair. I mean, look at Prince was fucking psychotic, and I love him. So yeah, I could.
35, Tutti Frutti by Little Richard. R.I.P. 32, Juicy by Notorious B.I.G. R.I.P.
My daughter asked me who that was just the other day. I was so proud to talk to her about it. We're sitting there in my room, and you know I have that giant Biggie, and I have the little Biggie with the crown on. She goes, Dad, who is that king? And I'm like, who are we talking about? She goes, that king. That's right the
king of rap, baby.
And I'm like, what are you talking about? She goes, that guy right there with the crown. I'm like, I don't know. So then I get to talk to her about Notorious B.I.G. It was good. It was a good conversation.
Should watch the movie, maybe. I would watch it myself just to double check. Number 30, Royals by Lord.
Fuck off. It's a good song. It's a good song. Like, it's catchy, but
It
fuck
doesn't
off.
beat Prince.
Top 100? I don't put it in top 1,000.
It's number 30, sir.
You know. Anyway. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good.
Dr. Dre and Snoop featuring Snoop Doggy Dogg. Nothing but a G thing. 1992.
Solid ass song.
Great song. Number 25, Kanye West featuring Pusha T, Runaway from 2010. Which, here's my problem with that song. Like Nicki, that's probably not even my favorite Kanye song.
So he's got some solid fucking tracks where he
That
put in
one's-
some serious work.
And I think that's the one that
okay.
was the auto-tune album. Anyway. Number 23, Heroes by David Bowie. That's perfect sense.
What song?
Heroes.
Okay. I heard David Bowie. Sorry.
Yeah.
I heard David Bowie.
Number 20, Dancing on My Own by Robin. I had to look this song up.
Okay, so I'm familiar with Robin, but I've not heard that song.
I listened to it. Not a fan. Number 19, John Lennon, Imagine.
Solid song.
Makes perfect fucking sense.
Yep.
Man's
that's
a
up there.
fucking... Okay. Number 18.
Robin made top 25. You know what I know her from is Cobra Style. No. Yeah, Cobra Style is the name of the song. And who did it better was the Teddy Bears. Anyways, it's a EDM song.
So we're in top 20 now. Mind you, Robin made the top 20. So here it comes.
Yeah.
You ready?
It's fucking stupid. I fucking hate this already.
19 was John
I'd
Lennon.
rather eat hot wings.
Number 18, Purple Rain.
Fucking Purple Rain. You know what's funny is like, well, and I would tell you that they're the more iconic songs, so it makes sense that they're up there. But I would actually agree, go back to, as you were stating, not his best songs. Like, they're great songs.
I think Kiss is my favorite song that he did.
Yeah. Love that song.
It's a good song. Just gets you in a mood.
It does.
This is why you should come to the YouTube channel so you can see the dance. Number 17, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Okay. Not their best song, but most iconic song, probably.
Number 17 was Bohemian
So-
Rhapsody.
So better than everything else is better than Queen.
Yeah.
That's
Queen-
where we're at.
Queen's
Queen
biggest,
and Prince,
most
everything better.
popular song.
Yeah.
Number
The
16.
whole fucking movie made off of Purple Rain. By the way, whole fucking movie. Don't worry. Just the
Maybe not.
concept of like the conceptual realization of the song and how it came to be. That's a fucking movie, guys. But it's fine. It's fine.
Bohemian Rhapsody too.
Bohemian Rhapsody is accurate.
But anyway.
Live Aid. Singing Bohemian Rhapsody. Anyway.
Crazy in Love by Beyonce featuring Jay-Z.
And I just don't
Number
like her, but she's
16.
talented. But she's talented.
But that's not her best fucking song. Are you
No.
kidding me?
Yeah, probably not. No.
I
Single
would have put
Ladies.
if had you put Single Ladies.
I have Single Ladies not there.
I'd have said okay.
All right. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Queen Bee, and I know I get a lot of shit for it, but
Yeah,
I just.
I mean, I
but she's talented. I accept it.
You hear her song Halo?
Yeah.
Chokes me up a little bit every time. Number 15, I Want to Hold Your Hand by the Beatles. This makes sense.
Solid. Okay. Also, don't like the Beatles, and I get chastised for that a lot.
Number 14, Waterloo Sunset by the Kinks.
Waterloo Sunset by the Kinks.
Number 13,
I have to look that one up.
Give Me Shelter by the Rolling Stones.
Okay.
Number 12, Superstition by Stevie Wonder. Number 11.
So far, other than the Kinks, I don't know, but the rest of them are solid songs.
Number 11, God Only Knows by the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
We're breaking the top 10, Michael.
Top 10.
I want to
Who's number 10?
emphasize we're breaking the top 10.
Yeah. This is just a boulder from Indiana Jones, and I'm getting real fucking angry. It's gonna roll me over and kill me.
Hey Ya by Outkast.
Top 10 songs of all time?
All time!
Of all time? I love Outkast.
Dog, no way should Outkast be top 10 for Hey Ya. Never. Never.
You know what it is?
Maybe Miss Jackson. Maybe.
I'm gonna get in trouble for saying this. Too many white people voting.
It's got to be what it was, man.
Talking about shaking like a Polaroid picture. Everybody says that fucking line.
And it's a specific age that's voting, man, because my opinion, I feel like you can't even come out in the year 2000 and be top 50. I don't think there's time for you to have proven yourself.
That's fair. I had B.O.B.'s better than Hey Ya.
I'm saying Hey Ya, I don't even think was my favorite album on that song.
Miss Jackson was good.
And really, that's just an Andre 3000 song. Because I don't know, I bought that album. Big
Boy's not in that one.
I bought that album, and the album, it was when they were kind of getting to we're doing different shit phase.
Mm-hmm.
And that album came with 2 CDs. One was all Big Boy tracks. One was Andre 3000 tracks. Anyway.
I think Roses was on that one. I'd fuck with Roses more than I'd fuck with Hey Ya.
Yeah. That one had something behind it. Anyway. Hey Ya's got something behind it.
Hey Ya's like a super popular song. So, like, I get it. But, like, I agree. I think top 10 is pretty rough. But in fairness, I would say that they are a relatively iconic hip-hop duo that exists.
Would you make them top 10 artists of all time?
No.
Okay.
Top 10. I'd have to really break it down. Top 10, like, 2000s duo rappers.
Here's the crazy part is this had to be multiple people's top 25 to get the amount of points that it needed to be top 10. It had to be people's top 10. Anyway. Number 9, Fleetwood Mac, Dreams.
Okay. I'm not a fan of them.
Not going to argue with it. Yeah.
Yeah. That's up there. Oh, God. Just hate everything. Your face pisses me off. I fucking love you. You're my best friend, but I fucking see your face when you're reading these things, and it just pisses me off.
Number 8. From 2001.
Okay.
I'm going to slow roll it.
So at least it's 2001. I'm waiting for Meghan Trainor to be in top 10, and I'll fucking turn my computer off.
Get Your Freak On by Missy Elliott.
I think I can make an argument for it. Hold on. I don't think it's her best.
It's not even her best song.
I appreciate that they put her on there.
Right. She deserves respect to be on there. Does she deserve to be top 10? No. Does she deserve to be top 10 for that song? Absolutely not.
Yeah, that's fair. Man, that's
You're telling me, because let's pull it back for a second, because I said we would. You're telling me Missy Elliott makes sure this number 8, and we've got Straight Outta Compton at 248. We've got fucking Freebird at 407.
Oh man.
We've got Rapper's Delight at 427. That's not even the top 10 rap songs.
That one hurts because, again, I think but that's just the difference. I think that we're looking at, like, okay, like, what did they do? What did they change? Like, how are they impacting the music world? Whereas I feel like this is just what their top 500 workout list. Like, you just working out to these songs? Like, what the fuck's happening?
Just to put it in perspective, Missy Elliott is number 8 for Get Your Freak On, which is a good song.
Solid track.
But it's not her best song, and it's not the number 8 song of all time. And there is not another Prince song in the top 7.
Is there another Beatles song?
Yes.
Okay. I
At
just
number 7.
The only reason I asked is because, like, as much as I'm not a fan of the Beatles, again, it's one of those ones where I can recognize that one of the greatest bands of all time did a lot. Is Elvis Presley anywhere on here?
I don't remember seeing him. No. He might have been.
Was there any country music at all?
There were. I skimmed through a lot. I took down the things that really just.
I started thinking Johnny Cash is why I went to country. Sorry.
I don't remember if I remember Johnny on there. I feel like I did, but number 7 is "Strawberry Fields Forever" by the Beatles, which I don't even feel like is their best song.
I would have. I Hate Jude. I think I would have put up there somewhere.
Who are these people? Anyway, number 6, "What's Going On" by Marvin Gaye. It's a damn good song.
Okay.
Number 5, Smells Like Teen Spirit.
I can kind of see that actually.
It was a life-changing song.
It was big, yeah.
And I think that's my problem, is that 2050 down need to be life-changing songs.
Yeah.
And Get Your Freak On at number 8 makes me want to gouge my eyes out.
I would even say for NWA, like I would even say like with the amount of controversy and dialogue that it created, Fuck the Police would be better than Straight Outta Compton, because that was a social movement. Like that was
further down the list.
Is Public Enemy anywhere on there? So it was like we make fun of.
I mean,
this isn't all.
I tell you because we've got 4 more.
Oh
songs.
yeah, I'm sorry. I'll let you continue.
If I say yes or no, it's gonna ruin the next 4 songs.
That's fair. I just was thinking like, because I make fun of Flavor Flav all the time, but like another like significantly impactful group that existed. But anyways, continue.
Number 4, Bob Dylan, Like a Rolling Stone.
Don't like his style, but again, recognize good music.
Number 3, Sam Cooke, A Change Is Gonna Come.
Yeah.
Which I believe is the song, not the song from, but they brought that song back up in the One Night in Miami movie.
I think that is the one.
I don't know how much truth there is to like him writing it in that scenario, but whatever. Doesn't matter. Number 2, Fight the Power by Public Enemy.
Okay. I only reason I said it was just like I make fun of Flavor Flav a lot because he's just a fucking weirdo. Like the same way I make fun of Ozzy Osbourne, like just a fucking just a trash bag of a human being, but produced some solid songs. Like he came up with some good music.
And and both of them had great reality shows.
Yeah, that's fair. Flavor of Love, Flavor Flav.
Number 1, top song.
I'm not mad at the one you just said though. I'm sure
of all
time.
All time.
Number 1 song of all time. Fuck off. I'm so pissed. I can't. You know what? Here's the thing. It's stressful because we've done stuff like this before. We're in the podcast and just as friends, we've ranked things, and it's always like the number 1 and the number 500 are always like those 5 within those 5 are always really tough because like you got to figure out what made the big difference between these, right? Mm-hmm. And so like I can't even think in my head right now what I would say the number 1 song of all time is. I think, and in fact, I wish you hadn't seen what it is because I'd be curious what you would say.
Well, and I think I would like to go back to Gasolina's number 50. Rapper's Delight is 427.
And you know what? I wonder if it's because people just didn't think, because like, are you having to write this in? Are you writing in your selection?
I don't know, but I feel like you'd have to, right? Otherwise, you're kind of guiding people to what they're going to do.
I'm genuinely trying to think of what I would consider the number 1 song of all time.
Would you like to? I have the year it came out, the name of the song, and the artist.
I just meant more like because I feel like it's tough for me to scrutinize these people and then me not be able to say like, hey, this is what I would consider to be.
Oh, so for you personally, what you would say the number 1 song of all time? I thought you were trying to guess what it would be.
I can do that too, but I'm curious what your opinion is on it too. I know you've seen their number 1, so it's a little different, but
yeah. Here's the thing: is the number 1 song going to frustrate you, or is it going to be something you're like, I respect this?
It's fair. Okay, I think I have it. And this in all honesty, I don't know that this is not. No, would it be?
Here's the thing: it's wildly like situational and person to person. It's all opinion.
Yeah.
Because I think to myself, what's a song that I could put on and never have a problem with it being on, no matter what, no matter the scenario. I could be at a funeral. I could be fucking working out. I could be anywhere, and I'd be like, "That's a good fucking song."
I was thinking more like impactful, but yeah, I guess that's a good way to look at it too.
I think top 50, I would probably put "Kiss from a Rose" in there somewhere.
Impactful. I almost think that my number 1 would be the
Beastie Boys?
the mashup of Run DMC and Aerosmith doing Walk This Way.
That would be
Because
good. I don't
think that it
even
made a
remember seeing
huge-
that on here.
Well, I think like it was not the first time ever, but like a huge deal that these two people were performing together, and it sounds good. Like,
I don't
it's
even remember
it's a great
seeing Run
song.
DMC on there, if I'm being honest. But again, I did look through several pages of 500 songs.
Yeah, that's fair.
And each song has the album, the song, the artist, the title, and a short little paragraph about each song. So it could get into more depth of like, this is why the song, blah, 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 blah. Or it could just be the history of the song. I didn't read it. There was fucking 500. So
What year did it come out?
1967.
Okay, just hit me with it, I guess.
It's got a movie coming out soon. I know you don't keep up with any of that though. Respect by Aretha Franklin.
Oh, okay, I think that's a
Perfect song.
solid. That's a solid.
Perfect
song, yeah.
number one. With no complaints on that number one song.
No complaints.
Number 8, Missy Elliott, Get Your Freak On. Lots of complaints. But
Had
number
it
one,
been reversed, I would have probably
oh my god, I don't
not
even know
done
what
well.
world we would have been in.
Yeah, I don't think that I have a problem with that.
Nope.
I appreciate her being up there. I was trying to think if I liked any other songs better. I personally like certain songs better, but I think that's probably her.
That song I think hits that impactful thing you were talking about. Like this song was a very big like "We Are Women Heroes" roar song. I'm also going to send you the link for all the people that voted because you wanted to know.
Yeah.
And you can skim that and tell me if there's anything you'd like to talk about there.
Yeah, no, I'm not mad at that one.
No, not at all.
It's easily top 10, but I could be on board with it being number 100.
So the movie coming out about the song or about Aretha.
About Aretha, yeah.
I take that back. Jennifer Hudson's playing her. I think it's going to be really good.
Oh yeah, what a great voice to play her.
Right. So I have some comments.
Okay.
That was at the end of the website. Far too many songs from the last 10 years or so clogging the list. No song from 2019 or 2020 has been around long enough to be the greatest of all time. As a disgruntled Gen Xer, this is yet another Rolling Stones list that proves that millennials have taken over the magazine. Not necessarily a bad thing. And they have terrible taste in music. Definitely a bad thing.
I don't agree with that, all that sentiment, but it is definitely.
I will say any song in the past 2 years has not had enough leg to be the best song of all time.
Oh, in the 500s, yeah. I mean, why are we allowing journalists to give any opinion?
They review things, right?
If you're going to do that, then open it to the public.
Oh, who's counting that?
Then we're real fucked.
Who's counting?
That's how you get fucking,
I'm fucking putting Lonely Island 15 times.
Fucking Reddit forums would lose their shit and everybody fucking vote some stupid ass song to the top.
Another comment, seeing what's going on in the top 10 makes me so happy, regardless of how much of the list I disagree with.
I don't know who the fuck the Dapt Kings are.
I wouldn't have Fight the Power in my top half a dozen Public Enemy songs. Terrible list in general. I've enjoyed Rolling Stone previous attempts at rating the top 500 songs of all time, but this effort was woeful. That's from Denny.
Oh, these are just random people.
Yep. All these comments were left on my birthday. They were real happy that day. I've learned long ago not to expect the best of list to be validated by my personal opinion. Ain't gonna happen. I take it as a learning opportunity, possibly to expand my awareness, to see it as a competition doesn't serve, unless you like to argue, as I used to. Which means I'm not gonna put up a fight with this, but back in the day I might have. But I think that was interesting because if you're telling me this song is the top 500 song of all time, and I've never heard of them, I'm gonna go look this fucking song up. I have to now, right? I owe it to music to listen to the song. Listen to Robin. I didn't like it. In 2004, the 2004 listed Respect as number 5, and Like a Rolling Stone was number 1. Now they're number 1 and number 4. Fight the Power was 330. Now it's number 2. Get Your Freak On jumped from 466 to 8. Hey Ya from 182 to 10. Did the songs get remastered?
The original voting is much better on those ones.
To make them suddenly be 300 to 400 spots better than before? You shouldn't rank songs based on what you think will make you the most virtuous. But he's got a point. How did
486 is way better for Get Your Freak On. I'm on board for that. I agree.
Again, not even my favorite song by her, but okay. Yeah, Fight the Power went from 330 to number 2. But again, it's different people voting and all that.
I am not mad at Fight the Power being up there. It was a good song.
Oh, for sure.
I agree it's not their best, but I think it's more impactful than some of their better stuff. If I had to just like quickly think about them.
Right. Top 50 littered with songs that shouldn't be in the top 500.
Yeah, I mean, they're not wrong. There are a lot of things that Cleve said that were things that I don't agree with.
So this next part is a conversation between 3 people. So person A comments, what exactly constitutes all time in the minds of these voters? If anyone really thinks that No Diggity, for instance, was ever among the best 500 songs of the 1990s, they have no heart, soul, or taste. The next person said, a lot of these songs won't even be remembered in 20 years. I can't even remember No Diggity without looking at YouTube. And the third person said, No Diggity was unequivocally one of the top 10 songs of the 90s. Where were you?
Mm-hmm.
I said that part like that guy.
I don't think he's wrong. I don't think that person's wrong. I think No Diggity was pretty high up there in the 90s. I appreciate that Lizzo made it on the top 500.
Yeah, there were a lot, man. But get your freak on and Gasolina, and I feel like we lost our way somewhere.
I think that there needs to be an established, like, if you're gonna call it the best, that's the thing. Okay, we say when we create a list, this is our top 10 of something.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine.
Mm-hmm.
You outright saying this is the 500 greatest songs of all time as a quote unquote authority in music, as the Rolling Stones would be considered,
right,
is an issue. If you're going to do that, then you need to look at statistics of how well they did as far as selling and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
had you come to me and said this sold this many records and did this much over this amount of time, yep, all right, cool.
It could have just statistically been, but then you would have had fucking
older songs up there.
I don't think that Taylor Swift has been the top 500 song ever, but I feel like she might have been in there just based on her sales.
But had they said, here's why, look at these sales on the song 22, I'd been like, oh, okay. Like, I guess that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can't argue with you. What I can't argue with is the fact that we let fucking the DAP boys vote. And
I knew you'd find something in there.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's for here's the this is gonna be a weird soapbox to be on. Written media is dying. It is constantly dying. We're gonna lose written media at some point. And for this institution that I would consider a pretty authoritative voice in music, to have a popularity contest with a bunch of what I would consider biased or uneducated individuals.
What's funny is they're all in the music industry.
Right. Well,
it's not like they had the Rolling Stones like crew that to do the voting. It was like
they had some.
There was some names
own,
in there.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, Cyndi Lauper was in there.
Do you think Kanye would
just? Do you think she put herself on the top?
Do you think Kanye was all 50 Kanye songs?
Oh, absolutely. Kanye was 100%. Right. All he wrote was his name a couple times.
It's so funny. His highest song, I don't even think is my favorite song of his. Stronger was in there somewhere. I don't know.
500.
Nah.
It was number 500. Yeah. I just looked at the top of the last like 10 or 20 of them.
Daft Punk wasn't on there? It's a fucking trash.
Really? That's
maybe. I think they snuck in with the people, like Stronger, but I don't think any of their individual songs. And Tattoo, all the things she said, that song changed lives. That's the first time I've seen two
lesbians on the goddamn TV kissing.
Woo! Was that like 10? Anyway.
Anyways, let us know what you guys thought about some of the things that Cleve said, and let me know if I'm wrong.
Are they angry at you?
Let me know if I'm wrong. Hey, y'all. Fuck off.
Get your freak on. I know, hey, y'all, you use for Outcast. You didn't even have the whole Outcast.
Fucking damn it. Anyways, let us know what you guys thought. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe. If you do, you're going to see us once a week at least, maybe more. Honestly, you might just again at some point we might just show up at your house, and then you'll start having to make us food. And
depending on when you're watching this, since it's not there right now.
Okay. You guys can check us out on all of our social medias. Those social medias are Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Twitch, Patreon, YouTube. All of them are Friendship Supreme, except for Twitter. Twitter has no eyes. All eyes should be on the YouTube channel, so you can see me visibly put my face in my palm multiple times. Yeah, it's Anyways, I've been Michael.
This is Cleve.
And what's cooler than being cool?
Being fucking
ice cold.
Top 10.
All right.